Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. How many times have you found yourself needing a little push? A spark of inspiration to get through a tough day or to chase after a big dream? Sometimes, all it takes is a few powerful words to completely shift our perspective. Today, we read diving into a treasure trove of wisdom, some of the most classic and enduring inspirational quotes that have guided people for generations. These aren't just pretty words. They are timeless truths that can genuinely light a fire within us. So get comfortable and let's explore some wisdom that might just change your day or even your life. Let us start with a quote that speaks directly to the power of our own minds. The only thing that stands between you and your dream is the will to try and the belief that it is actually possible. This is often attributed to Joel Brown, and it's so profound. Think about it. So often, we are our own biggest obstacle. We doubt ourselves, we procrastinate, we listen to that little voice of fear. But this quote reminds us that the real battle is internal. It all begins with the simple decision to try, and more importantly, to nurture the belief in our hearts that we can succeed. The external world will always present challenges, but if your internal world is strong, if you have that will and belief, you become an unstoppable force. Next, let's talk about taking action. The great inventor Thomas Edison famously said, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up." The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. This is a powerful reminder from a man who knew a thing or two about persistence. He reportedly failed thousands of times before successfully inventing the light bulb. Imagine if he had given up. This quote isn't just about inventions. It applies to everything. Learning a new skill, fixing a relationship, building a career. Failure is not the end. It's part of the process. The real failure is quitting. So the next time you feel like throwing in the towel, remember Edison's words and decide to try just one more time. That one more time could be the one that makes all the difference. Now for a quote that encourages us to embrace the journey, not just the destination. Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." This is a call to be a pioneer in your own life. It's easy to follow the well-trodden road, to do what everyone else is doing. It feels safe. But true growth, true innovation, and true fulfillment often lie in the unknown. It's about having the courage to forge your own way, to trust your intuition, and to create something new. Leaving a trail isn't about fame. It's about living an authentic life that is uniquely yours. It's about making your mark on the world, no matter how big or small. Let's move on to the legendary Maya Angelou, who gave us this gem. "I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel." In our fast-paced, achievement-oriented world, this is such a vital reminder. We can get so caught up in our to-do lists and goals that we forget the human element. At the end of the day, our legacy isn't built on our accomplishments alone, but on the kindness, empathy, and connection we share with others. How do you make the people in your life feel? Valued? Heard? Loved? This quote challenges us to prioritize compassion in our daily interactions, because that is what truly endures in the hearts of others. Finally, let's end with a quote about the present moment from the wise Lao Tzu. "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." This is perhaps one of the most famous quotes of all time, and for good reason. Big goals and dreams can feel overwhelming, so much so that we don't even know where to start. We look at the 1,000-mile journey ahead and feel paralyzed. But Lao Tzu breaks it down to its simplest, most manageable form: a single step. These quotes have stood the test of time because they speak to fundamental human truths. They remind us of our own power, the importance of persistence, the courage to be different, the value of kindness, and the power of starting small. I hope hearing them today has given you a little boost of inspiration. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. I'd love to hear which quote resonated with you the most in the comments below. Until next time, take care and keep shining.